Hey, Chris Elliott here. Welcome to another lesson video. Today I'll be showing you how to play A Beautiful Lie by 86 Bullets. We do tune down a half step and we drop D. So to get in tune, let me give you the low E string, which is actually a D flat actually. But this is your first one. And you got the A, B, G, B, oops, sorry, B, and then E. Okay, the first riff of the song is based on a bar chord with one finger, so you can play them a lot faster because we're in the drop D position with a gallop, and that sounds something like this. Okay, so you have slowly, and when you get to the B position, you little Iron Maiden type of thing. And your next part is a D to a D flat while bouncing on the D. So it sounds pretty crazy when, you know, a little out of tune or something if you do it slow. If you do it fast, it sounds kind of cool. So all together slow, it's okay, and then the little solo over the top is in D minor. It's actually a harmonic minor, and it goes something like this. Okay, and that's basically slowed down. You'd have your D minor scale here with the G, A, B flat, while using the open E with that riff. So you get a little tense sounding pedal tone effect like that. The climb down is a sequence. But kind of Al Di Meola inspired, and then that just repeats, and then your final climb, descent, I guess you could say, was okay. You're kind of going right back down that scale, okay, which leads you to the rhythm of the song behind the verse, which would be like that. If it's a live version, it's or whatever. But the chords to that, so you're just kind of going straight up the old E string up to the A, and then up to a B flat. Repeat, and then you descend with. So you have that all together. Second time, it just climbs up to the C, B flat C, and so forth, like that. So that's your verse. Your chorus is D. Like that. And that's just D, F. I like to play the low E string too and give it some more depth and heaviness. C. And then that leads you back into so it's the same riff, but the ending part's a little different. You have a So it's just a D minor scale. and then it has a little harmonic minor ending to it, which gets you right back to the verse, and you're back to the so verse repeats, chorus repeats, and then you get into the bridge section, the march, I guess you could say, the heavy part, and that would be and it gets heavier as it goes through, and then it's where you can put some, some palm muting in there, and it's really simple to play because it's pretty much just straight up bar chords with the one finger into a sequence. Top part, and that just repeats up to the solo. Solo is something like this. I play it different live now because after a few years you get a little tired of what you did on the studio recording, and you just take liberties and improvise and come up with all different kinds of stuff. But basically it's this. It's okay, so it starts in G, just with some octave climb, octave climb ups, and then you have which is basically a G minor scale, more or less, and then a little tapping sequence. When I play it live now, it's more like or whatever, just to change it up a little bit, but you get the idea. And then I just end the riff just kind of something straight down the G minor or G Dorian scale. Can't really remember, but yeah. And that leads you up to a key change, key of A minor. So it's a little arpeggio. It leads into a tapping sequence. And it's just basically the key of A minor, I think. You have... So you kind of just follow the scale down, and I don't know exactly what it just changes every time, but you have that. Okay, and that brings you up to a little pedal sequence, kind of where you have that open E. Okay, and it's kind of simple, but it's got a little stretch to it. So it's all just but you have an open E in there, so you have and the ending riff is just up an A minor scale, ending on a D, like so. The bridge, next part, I guess this is bridge number 2. Which repeats, and that's just a Black Sabbath-y kind of riff based on the drop D. Again, it's and so forth. And that's all little song because it ends with the goes back to the chorus and ends with the riff. The very ending is so you have. Okay, so hope you enjoyed that, and I'll see you on the next one.